put it around her neck.
All right, folks. You're gonna announce. You tell him when to start. Someone got a phone on him with a stopwatch.
Oh, you guys are timing me?
Oh yeah,
I've
yeah.
never done a hanging up, man.
Come
What
on.
about this deal? Put that game on. Here, I'll just. If you're gonna time me, somebody gotta get this.
I don't know, man. That Mexican didn't need it. That Mexican.
All right,
freaking.
do it. Do you think we got it?
Ready? All right, go.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and you're deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
You gotta cut all the way between your legs.
What happened? You see, John.
Try to look at him. Yeah,
Animal.
try to look at him.
Damn.
Oh, damn. It's all over your head.
It looked like he just beat the hell out of some poor bastard. He got blood all over.
Oh, you got me too. Oh yeah, Josh. Let's give a fist bump to the freaking camera.
I don't wanna be what you want me to be. I don't wanna know what you want me to know. Think I wanna go the wrong way, baby. Think I wanna do it all night.
So for the last few years, I've been hunting in Texas with my buddy Tully Jansen, Cross J Ranch, and this year I talked to Tully and said, hey, how about we invite Mark Balistreri and Josh Cooley from New York down to hang out with us at camp. My buddy BJ Osborne, business partner, BJ Osborne was going to be in camp with us, and we were going to be trying to film for some episodes and fill the freezers and just have a big time. And Tully's place is always a lot of fun and see a lot of animals and never a dull moment. And I knew with Mark and Josh in camp that there was damn sure never be a dull moment. So they said, hell yeah, we want to come shoot some pigs and some deer. So they loaded up and came. And let me tell you something, these boys, when they got there, they meant business. I mean, they seriously meant business, because I think they filled up 3 freezers. They filled up 3 coolers. 3 coolers full of meat.
We wanted to try to get our hands on some pig meat, and you know, like Tully was saying, he said that he had some pigs showing up during the day on camera and knew exactly where they were, when they were coming out, and would have been a great opportunity for us to shoot some pigs. And if any shooter bucks or any does came in, we would have had, you know, the best of both worlds. So we put in a lot of time all 3 of those days. A couple close encounters with the pigs, no shot with the bows. Broke out the rifles on the second day. Got a couple nice encounters with some bucks, but not quite shooters. And here we go. It's the last day. Sat all morning. Didn't see anything in that morning. And then we set out early around noon. And then we set up on a new spot and put in an extra long sit for that last day. First time here in Texas. Totally different from Eastern hunting from New York. There's like barely any trees that you can even get up into here. Everything's those cedar bushes, those cedar trees, and they have tons of little splinters and stuff. Every time you grab the branches, they get stuck in your fingers. We're just surrounded by these cedar trees. I guess the idea is to set up in an area where there's a lot of cedar trees, essentially, which would be the woods, an area where all the does would be bedded right now. It's like 60 degrees, so it's really warm out, and it's the rut. It's just firing up here in Texas, so, but this is pretty neat. I'm in this cool freaking blind. It's like made out of fiberglass. I didn't bring my bow, just because all these shots are going to be really far away. And this is the last day that I'm here. And I said to myself, I told Josh, I said, yeah, we'll use our bows until we get fed up. When we get desperate, we'll use the 308. We'll use the rifles. Day 2, by day 2, we're using rifles. But this is cool. I like this setup. I look off to my left, and there's just a pile of deer, anywhere from 200 to 400 yards away. There must have been, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 deer. And they're all kind of far away. They all look like does to me. So I had to get out and I had to crawl to the fence. I crawled about 30 yards to this barbed wire fence because I didn't want to shoot through the fence from the blind. So I carefully got out of the box blind and I crawled my way right up to this fence where I can get a steady rest. After I dropped that doe, I noticed a bunch more deer just running and scattering and everything around. And then I noticed one deer way up in the corner, way up in the top right-hand corner. There's a deer standing there on the other side of the fence, all the way across the pasture. So I said, you know what? Let's take him. So I stood up, put another shell in, and gave her hell. And that thing cruised all the way across the pasture. And this is weird because I thought that I missed that deer. Heck yeah, you know what? This is freaking sweet. Last minute of light. You could see, look at that. Holy cow. I'm one pump brother right now, son. This is sweet. Yeah, I crawled up to the fence. And there was like a dozen deer out here. First shot I took, that one dropped. And I'm like, oh crap, I'll shoot some more. Whew. All right, I gotta take care of this thing and do my part before the hogs tear me up. We ended up staying another day because Kendall Jones's father, later on that night when we had dinner, he was at the same restaurant we were at, and we kind of told him, hey, we were looking to shoot our first pigs, blah, blah. And he goes, we're like, it's our last day here. We're going home later on tonight. We're packing up and hitting the road for New York. And he goes, dang, y'all should have told me you were looking for some pigs because I got a bunch of them coming up. Multiple different trail cameras are coming out during the day. And me and Josh are like, what? Josh goes, dude, I can call into work. I'm like, I've got all the time in the world. We put in another morning hunt. So that morning I wasn't seeing anything, so I decided to go through my camera and start watching the videos and all the cool B-roll that I got and, the doe kill. Well, I'm going through the videos and I'm watching it. And as I'm watching this hunt, I look up in the right-hand corner, and it's a good thing I watched that video. Come to find out, that deer dropped dead in its tracks. So I instantly grab my phone and I start texting Josh. I'm like, Josh, we gotta call this hunt early. We gotta go get that deer. There's another deer laying dead out in the freaking pasture. It's probably one of the coolest hunts. I shot a doe, and then I saw all the other deer scurry off, and then this deer, which what I thought was a doe, I shot, and I thought for sure that I missed. We're gonna be going to Kendall Jones's place here this afternoon to hunt some hogs, so me and Josh can shoot our first hogs, and then we're gonna hit the road and go back to New York. Gravel and sand to clean your hands. An old timer back to home in New York. Guy was half Italian and half Indian. It's called the Wapaho. Now that I could rest easy, knowing that I got those 2 deer, no wounded deer, everything hit the ground, it's dead. 2 deer in the books for the Texas trip. Now, let's spend the last 5 hours of this whole entire experience trying to kill my first pig. I just shot my first freaking pig. I'm so excited. Look at me. I'm shaking more than I would if it was a deer. I've always wanted to shoot a pig. As weird as it sounds, from being from New York, I couldn't be any more happier with the outcome of this trip. This is really, really cool.